Yo. All right. So for today, probably another short stream because I gotta work in a couple hours. But what I am going for is just actually make a color filter level. I mean, this could be one of them. Make a couple of these levels. But also, I noticed there's a bug when I tried to make this one this morning that the win condition is not triggering. So I can go through all these, but it's not transferring to the next level. Not sure what's going on there, so I was going to dig into that as well. In fact, I think I will dig into that first, because that is more immediately a problem. So, I did actually get my debugger set up, so now I can actually use it this morning. But first, I just want to kind of take a peek at... I've got a receiver system which determines if the level has won. I also want to maybe take a look at where win condition is set. There may be a situation where I'm unsetting it somewhere. Unconnected receivers, right? That one's good. Don't know if I care about these others. Just checking the win condition. Checking. Checking. Level registry, win condition. I'd like to not have to set this here, but removing this breaks new level load. Oh, great. Okay, well, that could be part of the problem. It's funny when I find my own comments and I'm like, what was I thinking? Okay. Unconnected receiver entity. So, presumably there's something still getting considered an unconnected receiver. So, well, I can't do that. So let me make a new build. I'm not gonna run it, and this time I'm gonna run rad debugger build debug. Make sure I've got the right setup here. Working directory, nope. All right, let's run it. Cool. We run in debug mode. So now, let me do this. Scoot this guy over here. Same kind of deal. Let me open up the, whoops. All right, I don't know the rad debugger hotkeys. If I go source systems and the receiver system, I'm going to guess that this is going to be considered unconnected receiver entity. Yep, it exists. Oh, that's fine. Let me, I'm not going to set that now. So I'm going to run this, flip these around and connect it. Now it shouldn't break, but it does. What's the entity that's being considered unconnected? I'm gonna assume it's that laser receiver. And now I need to figure out, so what am I using for determining unconnected? Not connected. Ooh. Oh, you know what? No, I'm not using laser receiver for that guy. Take a look at my code for a sec. I'm gonna look in VS Code. So unconnected. So if I go to the, actually, how's that being set? Laser receiver connected. Can't find that? There it goes. Just took a while. Connected equals false. Nope, that one doesn't matter. Connected. It's the laser system. The receiver system. It's being set in a couple places. So it's being set here, and it's being set here. Stop the laser, check for laser receiver. So let me take a look at the receiver system and the laser system. So this is the receiver system. This one determines if it's connected here, and then the other one was the laser system. So if I pop in here, or connected equals the receiver color equals the laser color. Okay, so let's continue. Connected is true, and connected is false. Clear all receivers connected. Before update. Yeah, that's fine. Connected is true. Then connected is false. Okay, these are running out of order, I think. So if I go to the game, let's see here. Receiver system before update. So that's the one that clears them. And then the laser system sets it equal to true when it's connected. Actually, which one? Just as a sanity. I want to see the order of things here, but we'll wait till we're back at the beginning of the frame. Okay. Beginning of the frame. False. Checks. What? Oh. You know what? That's what's happening. I need the laser system to run before the receiver system. So I'm going to game. Receiver system, laser system. That's not great. See if that breaks anything else. Fixes that. Let me just play through the levels and make sure everything works. sure I can trigger a black hole. Yep. Cool. So far, so good. Whoa, that's wrong. Okay, fix that. Okay, let me fix that first bug. Fix bug was not, what was it? Not triggering level when and transitioning level. Okay. Let's see, able to connect the receiver from the side, so that happened in the previous level here. Right here. What? That only... Wait a sec. That happened here, but the normal is clearly that direction. Strange. Dot is less than epsilon. Let me check that value. That's in laser system. Let me clear all these breakpoints for a sec. And here. What's the next one? I just want to go into here. Okay. So the ray collider dot, ooh, it is tiny though. And what's epsilon? I don't know if it's probably much smaller. Interesting. I wonder why that would be. I can make... Yeah. I mean, it's kind of a hacky fix, but... Boom. Not sure why the precision is off on that, but... I'll leave a comment at least. Okay, that works, but now can I connect? Yep, cool. Funny, I haven't played these in so long that I even forget how to solve some of these. Okay, there we go. It's a good thing. Kind of get to play them with fresh eyes. Intro. Something up with the dog animation. Could be the easing function I'm using. It's just a little too aggro. So I think, like, I just don't even see this frame in which it disappears. But, like, it obviously is. I could try a more chill ease. I have a bug for that too. But anyway, we fixed the other one, so let me deal with that. I'm able to connect receiver from the side. Okay. I think that's probably the other bug. Dog not animating out. It is animating out. Oops. I just can't see it. But let's work on that for a sec. So if I go to the ease, I have ease out expo, ease out bounce. Let me try it just to make sure that that's the case. Let me try and ease linear for a sec. So I think it's under the dog system. Nope. Destructible? Hold on, how's the dog work? Systems. A dog component. Hit laser. Is that really happening in the laser system? That would be weird. Dog. It's the kind of shortcuts I took that I end up regretting. Dog hit. Laser energy. Dog hit. And then what is the transition system dealing with it? Dog. Yep. Okay. I guess so, because the dog is kind of considered like a level end. Add dog back in. Where's the dog out? Start dog animating out. What's the ease I use here? So frame 1. It's out balance. This could be partially due to this extra frame here for the delay. Try that for a sec. Whoops, what happened? Ease linear. Wait a sec. Oh, I did the wrong one. There's a dog that's been hit by laser. Yes, that's what I meant. Ease linear. Hey, Olex. Yep, it's a laser puzzle game with a bunch of different ways to interact with the lasers. I'm just fixing bugs and making a couple new levels today. Here we go. Okay, so it's definitely animating. It's really just the kind of animation I'm doing. So, let's see here. Might be able to tweak this to make it a little better. So, I do want that ease out expo, but maybe I want to set the animation time a little bit. Start off time. Does that start offset? Float time value ease function. Oh gosh. That's a keyframe time. Okay, so start offset. I'm gonna rename that better. Offset. Then what's offset time? Animation. Move out. Move out offset time. Just want to fix those two. It starts at 0. Then the next keyframe is the start offset. Then the next keyframe is the move out offset. And then the last keyframe. What? Oh, that's probably part of the problem. What the heck? What am I doing here? This is old code that I need to... Let's see here. Initial position. Yep, that's fine. Final position. Great. The start offset time, I guess I'm giving it 1 second. Then the move out offset time. Why would it be this complicated? This is crazy. Start offset time. What if I wanted to take 2 seconds, right? Initial time. Just gonna make some definitions here, and then float total time. Is what? So we have this, move it out. Oh, it's just the move out. Gosh, it's not a good thing that I need a full... Yeah, I guess it'll be... I must be just giving it a pause afterwards. So... End time. We do that. Initial time? Oh, I see what I was doing, and I was giving it some, like, I was making it slightly different based on where the dog was. Yeah. Okay. I guess I could see that. Plus start offset time. Ah, but I'm not then adding anything to it. Okay, hold on a sec. So that's part of the problem. Now I can add that 2-second delay. Okay. Let's try that. If I end up doing this more than once, I definitely need to levels at 17. No. Okay, well the animation looked better, but the offset is like way off. Initial time, start offset time. Okay, hold on a sec. Dog entity transform position X. plus its transform position Z divided by 10. What am I smoking here? I think I'm trying to do this times plus 2F. If I'm not mistaken. Position X and Z, and also like these can be negative numbers. What the heck? So how was I doing that? That's how I'm doing the entity bounce in offset. Still feels goofy. Am I multiplying that one? Huh, kinda. Okay, let me try this. I'm definitely gonna, let me do one other thing, and I just want to pick which level to load, and I want to load level 17 already, because this is getting crazy. First level, I'm gonna set it to 17, which I think is probably gonna be wrong, but let's see. Nope. What is this actually set to? 0. So I probably need 18. It's weird. Oh, yeah, it's initialized, so I should have all the levels by that point. Whatever. Let me just change to it real quick. Hopefully I don't have to do it too much more. Yeah, it's still jumping out. If I remove all this, probably is pretty normal, right? No. It's a huge delay. Why is it such a huge delay? Initial time. Start offset time. These are in seconds. Move out offset time. Are these huge? What are these times are what? A keyframe. Should be discrete time points, right? Yeah. Pretty sure that's what they are. Require an initial keyframe. Initial time. Boom. Start offset time. 1 second.
When you fly, you rely on what's inside of you.
What is func and private? Yeah, they're macros. They really don't. They just evaluate to static.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
I have every function marked as static. So the macros themselves are just for my own, just for reading, understanding what I intended them to be. There you go. Double check how I'm using these. I think what I'm doing is that the animation target, animation type, 1 sec. Does this have like some total time on it? I made this system a while ago and I just don't remember how. Keyframes, yep, that's fine. Target type, target value, complete, great, that's all fine, but why? really just intend for that to take 1 second? No, see, I've got some others that end slightly earlier. Transition tile time, transition tile bounce height. If I just set that to, I'm just gonna manually set these for a sec. I really need to load this level first. It's gonna drive me crazy. Level transition, level registry. Just grab that dog level. Okay, that works much better, which tells me there might be something just seriously wrong with my animation system. Maybe not seriously wrong, but wrong. If I set this now to 2 seconds, like this might be like a rate. That took a while, but yeah, interesting. Oh, you know what it probably is? Probably my calculation for these with the offset is causing the next keyframe to be behind the first one. I bet you that's the case. Since it's not really considering like negative numbers, which I guess could happen with these entities bouncing in as well, but I'm not sure why it hasn't happened before. Probably because these just start at 0. Not sure. This could become a problem, but anyway, this works fine for the dog, so I'm not going to really like worry too much about it. Give it like a 2-second delay here and a 200 millisecond, 300 millisecond. We'll run this at 0.7. Just see how that works. Just wanted to give it a moment before it goes away, and he comes back. Level's restarted. Cool. Looks much better. Delete that guy. And go to my tasks. All right, so now that I got some of those bugs out of the way, I'm just gonna play test a little bit here and just make sure nothing else is broken. And then I'll make a couple of levels for the color filter. Let's see here. Run in debug mode though, just to make sure nothing crazy is happening with the entity count. Make sure that all makes sense. back around. Cool. Nice. All right. Did I commit that stuff? Fix dog transition. Actually, while we're at it, might as well update Raylib real quick and just see if that's all good. Pull down Raylib changes. Oh, oops, I didn't actually rebuild Raylib. So QC. Probably gonna be fine. Cool. All right, updated Raylib too. That's that for now. All right, so let's make some levels. Pop open game, go to level registry, and so I've got this level. Actually, this one's not bad. Just kind of boring, but I like making like a really simple level just for showing off some new mechanics. So I'm gonna actually make an even simpler version of this. So I'm actually gonna stick the laser emitter at 0.2 with no rotation. The receiver is gonna be at 0-2 with 180 degree rotation, and we can ditch the mirrors, ditch the tiles. So this is just gonna show off how the color filter works. I don't like how far out they are. We do, let's put it at 0-1 and 0-1. Eh, 2 is fine, whatever. Okay. So, let's see, what am I gonna name this level? Color change, whatever, something simple. I'm gonna go address all the things later. So let's see, I've got the portal level, dog level. I think I'm gonna stick it on the end for now, but it's obviously not very complicated, but let's just stick it there. So that's at least the intro level for a color filter, but I wanna do one that kind of utilizes a few other mechanics. So another thing I want to show off is, let me go back to here. Let's see. Don't know what to call it yet. But let me ditch the emitter for a sec and the color filter and just be thinking about where I want to put things. So I think what I want to show off is if you try to enter the color filter from the opposite side, that nothing's going to happen. So let me put these back, but I'm going to rotate the color filter. So at this point, the teal side is going to face there. So if I go like this, obviously not going to work. So what do I need to do to get over to the other side? First thing is I'm going to need to throw a mirror here. So let's do a mirror at 0-1. And if I remember correctly, the orientation of the mirrors, that one should be a -90. Cool. Okay, so we got it over there. So now what we need to do is we need to get it into the other side. Now that's not going to work right now because this, once it comes through, it's just not going to go in the correct way. So we got to scoot that guy up. So let's actually, yeah, let's move the color filter over to 0-1. And when I wish I had like hot reloading. I'm gonna need another mirror at 0, 0, but before I do that, I need one at -1, 1. And that one I'm gonna have face the other direction, and it needs to send the mirror over to another mirror, or sorry, send the laser over to another mirror at -2, 1 with no rotation. From there, let's scoot that emitter back. That guy's at 0, -2, so let's push him back to 0, -3 for now. Yeah. Ooh, this is interesting. So this creates a couple of problems. Let me do this first, but so if I send the laser there, the problem is that when the laser comes back around, it's going to be orange, so I actually need a cross bridge. We can hot reload with Live++. Live++ supports C++, and I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's paid, but this is written in C. If I bothered to take the time, I could do it, but honestly, my compile time is so fast that like, it's not a big deal. It's one of these things like, my next game, I'll add hot reloading. Oh, it works with C? Oh, cool. I didn't know that. I'll check it out. Is it free? But yeah, oh, it's paid. Yeah, that was one of the... Yeah, so there's a couple things where like, I made decisions in this game that, you know, maybe aren't the best, but like, I definitely want hot reloading working in my next game, but I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Like, this is working for me, and I'd rather just keep making progress on this game than try to like constantly stop and change what I'm doing. Hot reload is nice, but ultimately unnecessary when your compile time is 125 milliseconds. So, not a big deal. I can compile my entire game in 125 milliseconds. I'm not even just recompiling that file because I'm using a Unity build. Okay, so I need to send this laser back around. So, go 1, -2. That one needs a -90 rotation. I'm gonna throw another mirror at 1, 0 with a 180 degree rotation. And I'll need another mirror at 0, 0. 0, 0 with a 90 degree rotation. Okay. Whoops, well that didn't work. What was I thinking? I just did all that just to go back around the front. I didn't think through that totally. Actually, okay, so I need 0, -2. I need a mirror there, so let me erase these last couple. So I need one at 0, -2. That way. Let's see here. Okay, now it's coming out orange. So now I need another mirror at 0, 0. And that one is going to be facing 90 degrees. Cool. All right, so let's stick the... Can I stick this at 1, 0? Is it gonna be weird? The receiver, 1, 0. If I go back to 0, he faces up, so I need him to face left, which would be at 90 degree. So that should be right. Cool. Okay. Well, this is the way I make a level, is I make it work, and then I create, like, this is the actual orientation that solves the level, right? But I don't want it to start off in this orientation because that would be silly. That would just be, just fire the laser and you win, right? So I want to throw in a little bit of, I don't want to say misdirection, but just kind of reorient some of these and make it like, See how I put this. I gotta have an initial setup, an initial state. And the way I kind of go about that is like, first, I can just shuffle the rotations on some of these. So I'm gonna drop that, do like 180 here, do negative, do 0, you know, something like that. All right, great. I've got a bunch of, I've scrambled the orientations of the mirrors so it's not just like solvable right away, right? The next thing I want to do is throw in some tiles. So I'll throw in like a tile here, and I want to swap these for mirrors. So if I currently have a mirror at 1, -1, I'm going to change this guy to a tile, and I'll make this the mirror at -90. Let's see what that does. But I got to make sure that when I do this, I'm also making the game still solvable and not creating alternate solutions than the one I actually want. So, great. Okay, but that alone doesn't do enough for me. So I'm gonna throw another one at -1, -1. So we'll throw a tile at -1, -1, and I'm gonna swap another mirror for it. So let's see here. Wait, yeah, that's right. Let's swap the one at 0, -2. Tile. And now -1, -1 becomes a mirror. Quite scrambled enough. If I fire this. Oh, maybe it's fine. It's a few steps. What do you guys think? Is that enough steps to solve this? That it's not too easy? I'm not trying to intentionally make them difficult. I just want to kind of get people to understand the concept of how these things fit together. I mean, that one does kind of walk you through it, but it's right after this level, which is like dead simple. You know, one other one that I want to introduce here, I think this one's fine for now. I'm going to playtest a lot of these levels, so what do I want to call this one? Filter back. I don't know. Let's go with that. One I really want to play with is I want to figure out if I can get the I want to get it to wind around and be the wrong color. So let me just tweak the orientation for a sec. I'm gonna throw the filter at 0, 0 with a 90-degree rotation. We get back there. Okay. So what I'm trying to do is put it at -2, 0. To wind around itself somehow. So the idea is like, I want it to come in blue, come out orange, and be forced to go down here. So I think what I'm gonna do is, yeah, let me throw the emitter at -2, 0 with a -90 rotation. I'm gonna throw the receiver at -1, 1 with a well, actually it'd be 0 rotation, so make sure that works. Okay, so here we are. So now the problem will be getting it back around. Just throw them at maybe 2, just to give it a little more space visually. Maybe even scoot that down to 1, 0. I don't like when they're all like super compact, especially because once I add some of these other pieces, they're going to be forced to be. I don't want to make it too far either. Whatever. Okay, let's just do that. Just stop overthinking it. Okay, so mirror now at 1, 0 with a 180-degree rotation to send it up. Another mirror at 1, 1, or sorry, 1, minus 1 with a negative 90 rotation to send it this way. Another mirror at minus 1, minus 1 with a 0 rotation to send it down. And now this should cause the mirrors to cross. So this will cause a black hole. You know, one thing I'd really like is for a black hole to like be delayed a little bit. Delay black hole spawning so that you can see where it happens. Maybe like, or rather, or just don't hide the laser when it happens. Just a cleanup task for next time. Okay. And the way to solve this is with a cross bridge over at minus 1, 0. So this allows the two beams to cross. So now I can go in a certain color, come out another color. Great. Now this is what I mean about it just being a little too chonky in here. I don't know if I like how tight everything is. I can try spreading it out a little bit, but let me see if I move that mirror that's at 1, 0 over 2, 0. I move the laser receiver, or sorry, I move the color filter to 1, 0. I move the cross bridge, maybe. See how that looks. I'll move the cross bridge to 0, 0 as well, which will mean that this guy has to move over to 0, minus 2, or sorry, 0, 2. Now I gotta move that mirror over, the one at minus 1, minus 1 needs to go to 0, minus 1, and the one at 1, minus 1 needs to go to 2, minus 1. So now this should be solvable again. How's that look? Spreads it out a little bit, but okay. So that's cool, but now I need to figure out how to scramble this. So I think one way, I'm gonna throw the tile, move this up. I'm gonna move a tile over to minus 1, 0, which I'm gonna swap with a mirror. So first let me scramble some of the mirror orientations. I'm gonna swap this with a mirror. Let's see here. Mirror at 0, minus 1. And now that's gonna be a tile at minus 1, 0. Oh wait, I did that wrong. Hold on a sec. Tile at 0, minus 1. Yep. Mirror at minus 1, 0. I can make it 180, honestly. Ooh, you know what? Yeah, if I put another mirror at -1, -1. So actually this mirror at 2, 0. I'm gonna throw them. So I'll put a tile at 2, 0. I'll put this as over at -1, -1. And if I leave that rotation, it's gonna actually look. Okay, there we go. Cool. So it looks like it almost is like, how do I solve this? Want it to go through. Ooh, interesting. So if I move it here now, it's gonna spawn a black hole. That's cool. So I actually want this to go through. This one might end up being a little confusing. Maybe not. Kind of like that level. Filter cross. Okay, let's go with that. It's not a bad level. Go back to the staging area. Just clean it up. I think that's it for today. I just wanted to get a couple of examples in. Could really do with like a lot more levels that like mix and match a lot of different things. But before I do that, I honestly have quite a few levels I just need to make for some of the more basic components I have. So I might just be making a few levels for a bit. Yeah, there's plenty to do with these mechanics I already have, so I don't want to go too crazy. But it's kind of fun just to mix and match, like just the fact that the filter causes the bridge to be more relevant, because since it's changing color, like with a single beam, it could mess it up. Once I get 2 different colors, 2 different filters involved, this is going to get absolutely crazy. I'm actually kind of excited for all of the potential I have with creating different mechanics that play well together. So what's nice about like a systems-based game is that you can mix things up. So you can get your systems to play together. All right. Well, thanks for coming. Thanks for sticking around. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.